series, the semi-final, and this matchup between North America and Brazil. It's EG FURIA. Let's go.
Yes, indeed. Pistol round underway. FURIA with the CT side start. And let's get into the swing of things right away. Outside control taken for EG. They are fast. They are aggressive. And now the rotations have had to come through the adjustments. And in doing so, Art is left in the firing line, dropping down to ramp. He gets wrapped on. As now the B site looks to be the object of EG's desire. The bomb is here. Ramp room taken. They've lost out on Cirque. The rest of the gang trying to pour into this site. Rotations have arrived. And Serato now, the only man left standing, dancing around this smoke. Somehow, still in the front line, still with EG, but Tarek's able to find him. And we're into this 2-on-2. It's Tarek and Breezy to try and see it through.
Oh, spotted the legs. The doors are wide open. This bomb is stuck in the site, but Breezy's on the wrap, and they have no idea. Henny swings at the perfect time. And Tarek doesn't know about the second player. There were two there, but the info wasn't grabbed by Breezy. Tarek falls at the final hurdle, and it's Henny with a 3K in the pistol. That looked like it was EG's on a plate, but Henny, very quick reaction, very good awareness, turns around and deals with that flank. EG get a lot of control in the yard, but it doesn't really matter down on B, where FURIA win all the fights. Look at that timing. That's just unfortunate. And the worst part about that is, Tarek didn't even see the second player, and so could never come that along. And now we're going to see FURIA finding their pistol. Art with a pistol. Again, he's bringing the USP in yard, looking for those swift one-taps versus some Deegs and P250s. So mostly Glocks, but there's always a chance. Boost up for Tarek. Hard looking for those one-taps. That is a hard shot to hit even onto the silo, but it's not like Ethan's got it much better with a Glock. This might go on forever, in fact.
Thankfully, there's only 28 bullets in this USP, so it can't go on forever. And Art also has to watch the rest of outside. They deal with Tarek, attempting to sneak his way into play, and now they follow up onto Cirque. So the guys that Red are dealt with. Art is still in this fight. And even then, finds the man on top of the silo, follows up with a nice little tap onto Stan, and it's Breezy all alone. They don't know that he's Red, and so he does blindside Vinny. Art's here with the USP, trying to get this back under control, has retrieved the FAMAS, and that's Breezy getting dealt with. So FURIA, they lose one man, but they find that conversion. And with Art playing USP in that round, the advantage that gives is he brings the AWP out right away into round number 3. With no bomb plants for EG, they've got no chance of having an AWP of their own, even glass cannon. So he knows he's only up against rifles, and this is going to give FURIA that little extra edge towards outside.
Yeah, I wonder if EG are going to be ready for it. With it being their full buy coming through here, they should be able to throw down those outside smokes and cut off this AWP. But does Art want to be a nuisance and go ahead of them? He's throwing high flashbangs as he runs towards main. Staying inside of A, that's exactly where these T's are going, but not for long. Vinny drops 2 from the top of the silo, and EG are going to... Wow, they did look like they wanted to bail, but they'll still hang around in the hut looking for fights. Henny's on the flank, say goodnight. And now with that position open, Tarek, he can back up. If he dies here, the bomb could go flying out into A. And so he's got to be very cautious about that possibility. Vinny on 3 cycling the AWP over. That smoke might fade to the favor of Tarek as he sits inside of it, but they're body blocking. Vinny is here as well. Oh, what is even going on? I'm lost at this point. EG have walked out the door, but Vinny has swapped positions. Oh my, Serato, he might be dead, but are they ready for the man right behind?
Yeah, Vinny's kind of missed the timing here, though, to put a stop to this, and he walks in, looking the wrong way. Deary me. They pass each other like ships in the night, and now it's left on to Yuri, who's also looking the wrong way. Back in he goes. Will he be ready for Tarek close on this box? That's the real danger. He's considering the lobby flank, not considering the wraparound, and Tarek is there, putting up a double. EG... It didn't look like they're round from the offset, with kills getting found, the advantage going their way. They pass the man in Squeaky. And everything gets very, very weird very, very quickly.
Yeah, and then Vinny walks out and tries to clear the site, but he's got cover from Stan. That's got to feel like a nightmare to lose, especially after Vinny gets 3 kills on A to shut down the rush. EG walk through a smoke. Ballsy. And it's going to find them there first. The AWP given to Cirque as well. They found it off the body of Art. They know they're up against pistols, but how much? Oh, Ethan. Well, he's making money. 2 kills on the ramp. There's a 3rd to be found, but Cirque is holding it down, and Yuri's not in a rush either. But this round already almost lost. Yuri might need to push. They're mollying it off. And EG, they're just not going to move. Why move? Why go anywhere? Wait for it to come to you, because you know it will eventually.
Yeah, Yuri's like, bye. He doesn't want to go back, and I can't say I blame him. Holding on to the PT-50 and head armor, or sorry, just regular armor, that's the one thing he doesn't have, is totally fine for Yuri here. Allows them to come in with that much of a stronger buy in this follow-up round. Now, Serato and Henny have both saved extra cash, so we will be looking for an AWP to come out in this follow-up round for FURIA. But already EG arriving in a very big way, right? They keep this round flawless. That is a great start to this map for EG. They win that very unlikely round in the one prior, and then they respond immediately. 5 alive, money made, and already you're in a great place now if you're EG.
Not much spent in that previous round, though. FURIA didn't throw everything at it. So after the ramp push gets mopped up, they can buy up a pretty sweet. Oh, it's got that AWP as well. Utility is lacking, though, especially those Molotovs. Henny's the only one with an incendiary. So a rush again for EG. It could work wonders. Lining up smokes outside. Will they commit with them, though, is the question in mind. Back to the lobby. Only a couple of men crossing behind the red. And even then, they're taking their time. They're not running down Secret to B. There is already a rotate in the form of Art in Secret, taking up this position. It's getting commed from Yuri that he sees nothing and no one, but EG are about to cross into his sights, always looked away. That timing is not great, but he spots a second one and posts up for the main wrap. Now, he didn't know that Stan got this far, I'm pretty sure, so there shouldn't be any awareness. Art is running to rotate. They have their backs turned. Hello? Stan? He's going to hear it. He'll get the kill, but imagine if Art was suspecting that spot. Yuri gets out of dodge into the hell side, and Vinny waiting in the smoke fade. That's a good play. He's going to take another. Or shot connects, it won't kill him, and EG head towards ramp.
I love this position from Henny, just holding the close left. You can't see this remain, you've got to check it as you go in, and no one does. The first man down, Breezy in with a response, and now a 2-on-3. The drop down through the ramp into the B site. Vinny's going to try and beat them to this side of the map. He's very, very low though, tries to take the fight onto Breezy. And that's a decision he's going to come to regret. The bomb now down. Serato and Yuri setting up for the retake. They open up the decon door. They draw the attention in to this position, hoping to free up Yuri a little bit more, but it's Breezy with 19 points of health who just keeps making play after play. Serato now backing out of the round, conceding this one to EG. And heartbreak for FURIA. No money once again. That's the problem with these CT side starts. If these first few rounds don't go your way, it can spiral out of control very, very quickly. Gonna have to be another partial investment at best in this round here. And that should poise EG for one hell of a start.
Yeah, how the hell did they get that round under wraps? Breezy, after that first fight into B, low HP, and just kills everyone as they silently rotate around the map. He hits some perfect timings and hits some even better shots. FURIA, bitter pill to swallow, but swallow they must. 3-2. And Art, he's got that AWP at least. It's the one weapon saved. Can it save their day? Because fast out A is Tarek. Not long. Art's going to drop him. Stan gets into the vent at least, and now the bomb's down into the B bomb site. Cirque is going to take that kill to outside as Art moves to the AWP, but another man has picked it up and done his job. Yuri with one. Oh, the Deagle doesn't stop the bomb, and now there's cover from Breezy. Living to tell the tale is Stan, who actually wins the fight instead. Breezy just did the damage, and he can plant the bomb on this B site. Oh, quick hop into vents. Breezy avoids this double setup that certainly would have resulted in death after at least one, and now 2 AWPs on the retake. It's a weird round for FURIA.
And Breezy's just come alive, and he might have another chance to do exactly that. They're both there looking the wrong way. Breezy, it falls onto him to have to clutch this round out. Serato now scoped onto the angle. Breezy trying to swing, but does get bested. And FURIA, with not much to fight with, they're able to find a third, showing that they can still weather this storm. Tying us up at 3-3. Now, as mentioned, thanks to getting off to such a hot start for EG, money is still fine. They are not worried yet. Still a long ways to go before that happens.
Yeah, Breezy, man, he had the round in the palm of his hand. That spray down almost looked like it was going to kill both players, but getting out of dodge with the AWP and just waiting as his teammate defused the bomb, Breezy had to run out through that position. He had to take that fight. No waiting. 3-3. Double AWP is still here for FURIA as well. I love how they just pull this out at any opportunity on any map. Cirque looking for a hut pick. Risky fight to take. There's so many angles you expose yourself to here. The top of silo, the rafters, scopes on the site, sees nothing. It's a ramp play instead. How does that shot miss? I don't know, but Henny's going to have to drop B as players come to patch up this wound that is the ramp room. Queserato falling down from the ladder, not letting them wrap this A site from this position. They can either go back to lobby or they can drop B, and well, B is stacked right now. 3 players for FURIA. One of them will be checking yard. That's Art with the AWP, but still 2 players here to deny the bomb. Do EG want to drop in and bring the fight to them?
Vinny's just lost in the smoke. That's one, but that should be it. The trade immediately coming through. Pressure now on for FURIA, because they still don't know where this player is looking to end up. And now it's only Henny in the B site. If EG continue, they've only got to get past 1 man. Yuri comes in on a rotation as Henny puts up some resistance. Stan getting the better of him. And now the wrap coming in from Queserato, looking for his teammates to buy him some time to activate.
Oh my.
EG. Oh, they've seen it. They're ready for it. That doesn't stop them, though. Queserato doubling up, and a 4th round for FURIA solidified on the back of that flank. Keeps their heads above water.
Oh, huge talent, Queserato. Even though he fires off that bullet, Breezy gets the awareness. He knows he's there, and then Queserato just domes both players immediately. Lovely aim. Big shots. Keeps FURIA in this one. The economy is theirs. The lead is theirs. But EG coming back in at least with a bit more money to play with, to spare. What will they do with it? No AWP. Cirque can glass if he wants. He's considering it. He really is. But utility is often king on a map like Nuke. And there's no necessity to the AWP on the T side if EG want to continue to run fast plays. But it will make FURIA's double AWP even more deadly if that's the case.
They throw the outside cross smoke, but they want nothing to do with outside in this round. They set up in lobby, looking like they might go fast. Ooh. Ethan throwing that old school big molly to try and force him out from the rafters, and here comes the push. Queserato on top of the hut, good for 1. Yuri cuts down the others. Ethan in the hut, trying to get in, and a missed shot from Henny has given him a window of opportunity to get the hell out of hut and go for this rotation. I believe that no one is up on the rafters, and so as a result, rotating into ramp to keep an eye on this is a very hard task indeed, and so they just have to bear the full brunt of these rotations down to B. Queserato already smoked off. Ethan going through their own window smoke. Stan inside of the site, and Henny chiming in with an AWP shot has given up his position. Stan trying to plant the bomb. Queserato not quite able to deny it, so now the bomb down for Ethan, but it's not planted for him, and that can be where problems start to arise. He's got no way of stopping this defuse, and so it will come in. FURIA 5 to their name, and Ethan not able to get away. Looking like they might try and springboard themselves into the lead now with the money running out for EG.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, right? You know the double doors are not your territory there if you're EG, and so you can't plant for them, but you can plant for the window while, also being open to door, because that plant was open to door and it was smoked. So it would have been nice to see the plant come in for Ethan, and he would have actually had a realistic chance to win that round. But without it, yeah, as you said, just diffused behind the boxes, behind the silos, no chance. But regardless, it was a nice try from EG to recover from an A stack. And oh my, they just run down Yuri outside. Breezy takes a lot of damage to the gravity. And now Cirque falling into main. There's 2 CTs here. They can trade. That's okay. Tarek, though, grabs himself a gun. And suddenly, the scales have tipped. It's just Henny on his own in a 1-on-2.
This was meant to be an easy round for FURIA. Henny trying to run the gauntlet. Molotov forces him out into the open. The AWP even drops down, so Ethan's grabbed that for Cirque. And EG, they get it done with pistols. They give FURIA a taste of their medicine with the very, very fast aggro play towards outside and A. That kill from Cirque means so much as well. It diverts the attention. It allows those players to get out through the squeaky door and get away with a lot of damage. And so for FURIA, now the shoe is on the other foot. They're the ones with no money. They're the ones having to take an eco round here.
Oh, they don't realize someone's pushed up close. Sorry, that's actually Yuri inside of main. It looked like he was on the side wall, but instead he can see the shadow. Can't do anything about it though. With the smoke down, Tarek wraps yard. And this is a perfect round to take this kind of control if you're EG, when you know FURIA have low money. Not only is the AWP not an option, but you can't run these rifle crossfires in yard. And most teams even opt to give it up. You know, Vinny tried to get outside to help, but by the time he's there, Tarek has already swung him and is playing a very safe position in CT to wait for rotations, wait for someone to come off of ramp. Or even peek heaven. Oh, up the vent, been spotted, but nothing EG can do about it. It's all bait for Yuri, who's behind the vent as well. EG looking like they want to take A through main, but it's 4 stacked or 3 stacked right now. There's everyone here. Art's going to be ready. Flash is good. Ethan going to check it, though. They're expecting that position. Cirque covers from Yuri, swinging at the door. Henny with a D shot from heaven, but Keserato, great double dink. He can come up the ladder and make this one interesting.
Smoke as well on Keserato opens up the opportunity. I was going to say to drop that one-way smoke over in heaven, but he decides against it and maybe just wants to hold on to this M4. And he's going to act like a bodyguard to protect him with the M4 in main, or garage rather. EG still get the round though, and that's what matters at the end of the day. They keep 3 alive, so money not really gained nor loss here for EG. Reinvestment was coming through for FURIA anyway, but holding on to the AWP means that Keserato can drop an AWP over to Art, so they've got that in play. And Henny can even pick his up for ramp as well. Ethan actually dying to the bomb means that that round costs EG a little bit.
This is a great kill. At least allows a save for FURIA, right? Just trying to... That's a smile when you die, but you know you've won the round.
Yeah. Tarek's always smiling in these because, like, you know, you can kind of see which way the pressure's leaning. Like, even though Tarek gets beat in the head-to-head, they're still feeling very, very confident and just taking it on the chin.
Yeah.
Only 1 AWP in play for FURIA. They could have gone for 2, and already it's removed from the round by Cirque.
Yeah, we've been seeing that head-to-head a lot through the squeaky door, and Cirque just plays a very passive line from the back of lobby to take him down. Who knows if he could even see him. You sometimes see players just spam through all those nades and smokes that go towards Squeaky and hope for the best. Oh dear, that's not the best, not for Yuri. The AUG does so much damage, but Ethan takes the kill. Deep flash dodged, and they can come into main, so Vinny's got to be very aware. He's going to try and push the limits, taking one as the smoke pops. Keserato swings out and trades for a second. Bomb dropped, and T's have to pick that one back up. How the hell is Keserato finding another? Now Cirque is locked off the angle by Vinny's AWP that's pushed out through main. Breezy, oh dear, they're right below him. He could take them down. It's Cirque to steal it instead, and Keserato still hanging around outside. The molly lands, and Breezy knows he's going to get pushed back. The grenade not needed. Cirque's done the damage, and now Henny trapped in the A site. Do EG just want to trade their way to a win?
This was a 2-on-4 when this began for Breezy and Cirque. And now 2v1, Henny feeling the pressure. No idea where they could have got to in all this time that's ticked off the clock. He is in the unknown right now. They go back in towards ramp. They're just sticking together. They're playing a numbers game. They're looking to keep Henny guessing and uncomfortable. And nothing screams uncomfortable like just having to hunker down at these CT vents and wait for the reaction. B site now falls, bomb plant going to come in. And Henny, he's going to give it a go. He's going to give it a look in. Can he find anything? Opens up the double doors. Now they know that he's here. And up on top of the site, up on top of the silo is Cirque, just as the fail-safe. They're not giving over this 1v1 fight. They're coercing the peak from Henny. And they force him out into the open. EG 6 rounds as they recover that 2-on-4.
Got to be feeling good for EG right now. This T side is really building, and the money is just gone again for FURIA. That has been a consistent factor. EG winning every crucial swing round, and even though FURIA make these eco rounds entertaining, they make them close. They still aren't winning the ones they need. Breezy playing with his food, opening and shutting the doors, going forward and back. Oh dear, falling off. No silo control this time, and that might have been key because Vinny's pushed outside. Luckily, Ethan did go above, and we'll send him packing. We have this double B rotate to come up from Secret right now. Ethan's smoking off main. Serato might get mollied out again into the open. Oh, he's been spotted crossing. That molly's well-timed as well. It keeps Tarek from harm's way. Breezy nades Serato behind the back of the garage. And yeah, just great utility in this round for EG, right? Not just the main smoke keeping Yuri out, but that molly combo with the nade. Another one down Secret. Yuri's been spotted, and there's no way out alive. Goodbye. 7-5, and EG now cleaning up with 5 alive in that round. Their money is going to be untouchable for the rest of the half by the looks of things. FURIA, they've got to patch this one up now. I do think, however, this is going to be a game of T-sides, right? Like, FURIA only managed to get 1 CT round on Vertigo, and they had a great T-side there as well. But EG, if they take like a 10-5, a 9-6, that's going to be so hard to come back from on a map like Nuke.
FURIA are often so good at standing the test of time, withering the storm and making these comebacks happen. But REG just one hurdle too far. Or back in the hands of Art. He's going to take that with him over here towards outside. There's a lot of attention being given there by the smokes, the utility from EG. And so that forces a lot of eyes out into the yard. But EG want nothing to do with it. They've got their sights fixated elsewhere. Looking like it's going to be a ramp play. Out of spawn, Henny has to try and hold the line, and he is good for one. Now the lobby aggression coming through. They lose Serato, however, and so this lobby aggression is going to arrive just far too late to play into the round. Even then, Tarek's still in this position. He gets into hell, but this can be misinformation for FURIA. They do drop for the B rotation, knowing that Tarek is separated from the rest of the team. They're looking for the 3-on-3 while they've got it, but Cirque is so damn quick. And Yuri left up in this one. Tarek still wrapping around, coming through the vents. Not going to get away with the kill, but a lot of damage done and information gained. FURIA 2-on-3, clutching at straws for anything to be given over. And EG just aren't peaking. They're not giving up these fights. It's got to be another save here for the FURIA CT side. 8 on the board now for EG as they crunch into lobby. They get the kills, and they win the round, really, in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's why Tarek's making these crazy plays. EG must be so confident because he's just going on full wrap rounds and just getting in the back line. Even though FURIA know he's coming in, they expect him in the vents. He goes ramp to hell, to A, to vent, all the way down. But like you said, not even just misinformation, but it's in the back of your mind constantly while you're trying to retake. There's a dude who's going to drop in the back line. Tarek might not get a kill there, but it doesn't matter. It keeps FURIA away from committing to the retake. And 8-5, this T side is so good. FURIA, they rebuy back in. Art is 3-10. He's only 1-on-1 in opening duels. It's not like he's been dying first all the time. He has fallen to Cirque in this door, and he's stopped going for the repeat since. Cirque has just posted every round on this position. He's going back for more. It's mollied. But oh dear, there's the timing shot. Not connecting. As Yuri swings in, he lives to fight. Art, he's pushed outside. He's pushed to red. Ethan is playing very passive, but this could be his back offered up. If Art looks up, Stan's covering for the push as well. So there's at least a good amount of cover. And Ethan checking. He's been spotted. Does he know? Oh, that's very close. Art not quite taking the head off of Ethan, and we need an opening kill here for FURIA, something to give them anything. And even then, EG slowly crawling back outside, leaving towards the lobby. Whoa. There's nowhere safe for Art.
Uh-oh. Art's Barrel almost betrays him. They know now that he's in main. He goes in for the re-peek and Ethan mops him up. Trade attempted, but Cirque is there. K Serato up on the rafters is only good for one. Breezy's already out beneath him. Henny wrapping into the lobby, never going to be ready for Tarek, surely, and that's the kill, secured the round with it. Yuri trying to save in the 1v4. There's been so many of these saves having to be attempted for FURIA, and that just shows how suffocating and how dominant this EGT side has been. Yuri, can he get away with the AK? He deals with the first, but at this point, there's so much money for EG that they are going to hound this player down. This AK is going to be really the only weapon that you've got if you're FURIA. So taking it out the hands of Yuri means so damn much. If he survives, he can drop a rifle over. Suddenly the buy is that much better in that round for FURIA. And so taking it away should solidify a 10-5 half for EG, or at least make it that much easier to secure.
Yeah, FURIA have saved 6 guns over 4 rounds in this T side already. It just shows how many times the EG have got their number and got the lock-in before, sometimes before the bomb's even planted as well. I can't feel good. And then to get hunted down and finished off. Ooh. Fast day here for EG. They want to end it with a bang, end it with style. They actually drop the vents. They don't commit to the top site. Vinny does drop one. Now FURIA finally, even though they've lost B, this is pandemonium, but they have got the man advantage. They've got a flank as well. Stan's not ready. Art's dropped the bomb inside of B. He can try and hold on to that. Tarek is still in the lobby lurking around, and he catches Vinny getting aggressive. So EG back in a 3-on-3. The bomb isn't a worry just yet. They need to deal with the rotates. They have time for the bomb later, but now they're losing players. Yuri and his teammate coming in from the ramp side by side, and it's essentially a retake of B now for EG as they scramble to get the package under their control.
Tarek and Cirque, they're going to be able to join back up here at the vents and move into this round together. Now, Decon has been given over. With a smoke to go down, if they retrieve this bomb, they can dart up the vents into this A site. But it all depends on Cirque living the journey. They spray the smoke, they deal with him. It falls onto Tarek, and this time Yuri's gone through that smoke, taken an aggressive lie, and with the USP, locks in a 6th for FURIA. Is there still a chance for the Brazilians, or is there time up here at ESL One Cologne?
Up, 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 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. We stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand. Just the motion of your hands. Travel like lands. It's just enough, oh yeah. Just for you, I'm just a man. Just a notion in the wind. We ain't gotta make plans. Fair enough, it's fair enough, oh yeah. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, tryna be weightless. And I know it feels like a light years in the making. Up, 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 1,000 miles of luck. Don't look down, we made it. Feet far off the pavement, and we go up, up, up. 1,000 miles of luck. Oh no, we stay understated. Pressure feels amazing. Just the dust, just the sand, just the motion of your hand. Travel like land, just your height, man. Just the one, just to believer. I don't care. I see you loading up my mind. Place me on the side. Fair enough, oh yeah. Always you and me, trying to be weightless. Like we're the two surviving pieces of something. Always you and me, trying to be weightless.
EG, they continue to be the Grim Reapers of NA. They did him with Liquid just the other day, and now FURIA, as one of the final tests before that grand final, are at breaking point. At the end of the first half, EG lead the way, and now they move into their CT side. FURIA, T side. I see that, I get excited. Can they come back here on Nuke to drag this series on just that little bit longer, or have EG solidified a grand final placing?
Lots of util. Do they want to drop Vent? That's an ARC classic on this map. Whatever it is, it's not going to be fast and furious as we know and love, but they will be lining up these mollies to the top of the hut. EG triple ramp, they're pushing faster on the flank, and everyone's got their back turned. 3 kills for a second before the T's react and try and deal with this aggression. EG, they give them the respect, they give them the room, and FURIA dart down into the vents, into B. One of them is trapped, one of them is stuck. Heady goes out through main instead, because that's all he can do. Breezy's chasing that kill down, but he doesn't want to overplay his hand as B is lost. That's the real object of FURIA's desires, and they've got 2 kills there as well. Tarek dropping the bomb. Oh no, it's gone awry, and FURIA have to get back into the site.
Yeah, and he's had to rotate down, joining up with his teammate. FURIA, they know how important this round can be in terms of coming back on this map. They deal with Stan. Tarek having a back away, goes back for more, now retreats into the site. They have got it down to this 1v2. And Tarek slows it down. Silence falls, 40 seconds, so time is still plentiful. FURIA, if they do want to come back on Nuke, this pistol round feels like a necessity. It was a 4-on-2 and now a 2v1. Tarek, he hears the door swing. They're down beneath him. Death from above has to come swiftly for Tarek. And there's the first, looking for the follow-up. He's dinked Yuri in through the floor, but still needs to land the shot. And Tarek has done it. 10 on the board for EG. And the pistol round goes their way on the back of Tarek.
That is so clean from Tarek. That first shot right through the rubber ring as well. Immediately headshots the player pushing deep. And FURIA, they checked everything but above them. They looked everywhere else. Even hits the dink, like you said, through the wall. It doesn't get much better than that. Tarek dropping the bomb. And even though FURIA had a massive advantage initially, like a 5-on-3 as they, or sorry, a 4-on-2 rather, as they get down into B. They kill that top site lurker Breezy's. He tries to chase down Henny outside. It still doesn't matter with the bomb lost. That was similar to the round where Stan loses the bomb to the wrap round by Art in Decon. And the entire round is just desperately trying to pick that one back up. Oh, FURIA, that might have been their lifeline, like you said, Harry, their chance to pull this game back and get to the grand finals. But now they've got to fight even harder and with even less money, time, rounds, you name it. They got none of it. Henny are gone as well. Tarek just destroyed them on ramp. He's not stopping. The pistol's out again, and it's looking like a done deal in this one. EG up to 11. Tarek has come alive on this CT side. He looked good anyway in the first half, getting some lurk kills off, but now he's just storming the fort and taking no survivors, taking no prisoners. 11-6. This is the buy for FURIA. The first one they need to get on the board as soon as they can.
Oh man, while Tarek could never get revenge for the knife kill that Henny gave him, this is his way of getting that revenge, right? He wins the 1v2. He 4Ks the follow-up round. They have poked the bear, but now you have to be ready for what the bear brings to you. A tactical pause for FURIA. A chance now to try and right their wrongs, moving into this first rifle round. This first oh-so-important rifle round in the comeback. If it was ever going to begin, this one feels important. EG running a bonus round here. Galil, M4, those are the 2 rifles. Everyone else on SMGs. FURIA cannot overcome this, then maybe they cannot overcome EG at all.
Yeah, they got low util. This is not the first rifle you want if you're FURIA, right? Not just Serato limited weapon-wise, but half of those grenades already gone. Henny, he's on the quick drop. Cirque, is he ready? He's going to hear it. It will all come too late. The comms come through. Ethan's dead. Cirque only gets damage, and that's excellent for FURIA. The pace is not what EG expected, and they own the A site.
Stan moving in through main. Very, very loud on the approach. Serato looking the wrong way, and that's a free kill for Stan. Follow-up for Vinny is in, and this leaves Stanislaw all alone. Now, two of these players are so damn low. Stanislaw, does he want to give this round a go? If he nades, he finds Henny, and then that's a 1v2 open to Stan. Makes noise towards outside, that's been heard, and now they should expect this heaven wrap. Vinny playing CT vent is very, very low, so the bulk of this round is going to fall onto Art. Stanislaw needing an ace clutch to get this 12th round on the board for EG. Molotov going to force Art either into the site or into the hut, and it is the first of those two options. Art wins that fight out, narrowly so, to put a 7th on the board for FURIA.
Yeah, that was a nice molly, but I didn't think he realized that someone was going to swing off the back of it. Look to clear out more positions, but FURIA will never let you. They'll keep the pressure high, even in those 2-on-1s. Nice try from Stan. Good grenade to catch Henny close towards the vent. He tries to dodge it, but not a lot you can do about that. And FURIA, that's the lifeline. That's the round to get them back in, because they can break EG's money before it even builds to a full rifle round. While there's the AWP up for Cirque with no armor, there's still SMGs and FAMASs in play. So it's far from perfection here for EG. FURIA, I like the call. Fast yard, down B. Tarek's already begun his rotation from the ramp room. Cirque has to fill that void.
This isn't looking to end on B, though. They take the bomb into main, and it goes in first. Now, the trade is found from Yuri immediately, and Ethan is about to get pressured in a very big way. Serato looking to deal with him, and he follows up. Cirque up in heaven. How much can he even offer here with the AWP? The answer is nothing. Serato arriving with 3. Tarek barrels into his demise. And so FURIA claim an 8th. Now with no money left for EG. That first rifle round, you get flashbacks to it and how important it was. FURIA were able to pick it up. Now they get this second. They ruin the money of Evil Geniuses. And so if this comeback was going to happen, these were the steps. These were the foundations getting laid down by FURIA. And now they get to reap the reward. It's only pistols for EG.
I love how much they're causing chaos with these rotations, right? Not just EG missing timings, but rotating and FURIA double back. Causing so many issues for EG. They don't know where to look and when to look. Ethan getting caught out from behind. Cirque with a crucial miss shot from heaven with the AWP. And FURIA can just walk out. Hey, there's no one here to stop them. This is a clear sight. Tarek has one flash to pop them back in through main. That's assuming they're not dead before that flash leaves his hands. There's, Cirque catches one. Now they pop in. That's a great flashbang. They've got a gun. No way they're going to win this eco. Not like this. It's just on Cirque. He needs 2 more, but they get double peaked. And Henny with the pistol saves the day. That was scary. I like the idea there for EG. FURIA make it work, though. They get rid of the pistols, and at this point, forget about the money. You're just looking to take the rounds, and that's exactly what FURIA have. Oh, boy. Henny, he has bailed them out of a lot of uncomfortable situations on this T side. No AWP here for EG. Another crucial rifle round without the kits either. And knowing how fast FURIA have been, you're getting these outside control, dropping down vents in the past. This could be a problem for EG.
Fast ramp, but at the perfect time. There could be 2 players here. We'll note that there's a man rotating down to B in the form of Stan. He's able to come back and help if needed. And we're now ramp room falling. It is the B play. Stanislaw's got to make a stand. He's here early, but they're too deep. Art bests him in the head-to-head, and the B site now belongs to FURIA in this 4-on-4. Ethan, the first man in, the first man arriving on rotation, gets smoked off by a deep smoke from Vinny. Looking for a one-way through it, there's nothing there for him. This is not a good spot to be in if you're EG, right? This 4-on-4 straight away leaves lots of utility in the hands of your opponents. They've still got this Molotov, they've still got these flashes, and they've had so much time to get into these advanced positions, ready and waiting to lock this round in. EG, this one might be too far gone. This is a save. They're getting out of there. It's 10 on the board for FURIA, and Cirque doesn't even survive the journey.
That's all the difference as well. If you're saving 3 guns, you can at least drop some over and buy in the follow-up. But now that's just forced the eco moving forward from EG. If they buy, that would really put them in the dirt. And so FURIA, they've come up with the answers. They've come up with the solution so far on this T side. I'm loving the pace. They're really being annoying. And EG, that early B rotate was perfect for Stan. But after he gets that first kill, he didn't realize how deep Art got. And Vinny as well, he gets that kill. Ethan swings into the angle that Vinny's holding. Little does he know it. Waiting out that entire smoke at the top of the stairs. Frustration now for EG. FURIA are making it hard. They're not going down without a fight. And maybe they're not going down at all. We'll have to wait and see. Tarek, he's taking his one rifle, cross towards red outside. They're already past him, though. Oh, he's going to hear the footsteps. He's going to try and jump up at the right time. There's one. Oh, can he escape? It's actually support from the heaven as well. Rifle for Breezy finds a second, and FURIA duck, dive, and dip towards the ramp room. Breezy's already on rotation, but he knows he's likely lost it. He'll give them that position and let Tarek take his rifle B instead, making sure that FURIA can't ramp heaven and overtake that A site.
Stanislaur's been grimy, and while this is happening, has gone and retrieved an AK. Tarek, already here at the B site, gets smoked off in the double doors, and isn't able to get away with anything yet. Bomb now down, but this was just pistols for EG, and they are in a very good spot to do some damage here.
Ooh.
Ethan going to attempt the wall bang. Keserato holding a little bit wider than you would like, and so he's not going to find that damage he's hoping for. Stan has been waiting patiently, but no kill has presented itself just yet. EG going to try and blitz their way in. Down goes the first. Follow up onto Vinny, and Henny is deleted as well. Defuse to come on through, and EG with just pistols, they are able to find another round.
Yeah, they were set up perfectly for the exact play that FURIA went for, right? They've always had this outside control on the T side, crossing red pretty quick with not much in the way. Not only Breezy in heaven, but Tarek here as well outside, gets that opening kill, survives, the attention gets drawn, and Breezy's able to lay down the fire.
And obviously, I say just pistols. There were those players who saved, and both the rifling players put them to great use in that round there. Tarek getting a double, Breezy getting 2. It all comes on the back of those saved rifles, and the pistol players then arming themselves from the success that they find. A little streak that FURIA were on, put to an end by EG, but the money is still there for the Brazilians. They reinvest, they give it another go. This game nearing that tipping point now.
This round is crucial as well, right? FURIA, you can see that streak of 4 on the board. EG find 1 just about. If they win this one, they can break FURIA's money. The other way round is still available as well, although EG have a little bit more left in the bank. Drop guns, 3 AKs and an AWP as well. It's a pretty buy for EG as Art gets back on his AWP. He's had a slow start to this map at least. He's getting caught out a lot on Vertigo as well. Now FURIA need him more than ever, especially with Cirque on the other side. Art looking towards the door, the angle that Cirque won so many battles from in the first half. Parrot pushed on ramp, 3 up on A for EG. FURIA hoping with spams, but nothing's going to connect. Breezy's gotten close as well towards that hut position, and Door getting re-smoked to stop this vent drop that FURIA have gone for so many times. Great shot for Vinny. He can barely see Breezy, and he's going to take the head immediately right out the hut. Ethan trades, and now FURIA, they're going to double down. They're going to commit. Great shot for Cirque. He was getting spammed down to 10. That molly's going to push him in or out. He's got to make his decision now. Smoke on the hut. Henny hits the shot, and Ethan's somehow surviving for as long as he can. Meanwhile, Tarek on the ramp flank with 1, and it's just trading back and forth. It's so unsure. FURIA have deep position outside, wrapping this heaven position, and that could be a problem for Ethan.
And how on earth is Ethan to ever know this, right? Yuri has not been spotted this entire round, and the moment that it dawns on EG that this could be a possibility, it might be too little too late. Yuri should have this round under lock and key, but Ethan, he's wisened up. He's dealt with the player in heaven, and now it's on Henny, who once again has to try and bail FURIA out. He waits for the fight, but now Ethan isn't going to give it up. He gets the info. Stan rotating up through the vent maybe any minute now, actually goes deeper within B, and Ethan wins his fight at the A-bomb site. 3 kills in the round for Ethan, wisening up to a heaven flank just in the nick of time. And another round for EG. Now the money broken for FURIA. The morale shattered as that round was so damn close, but they're not able to get it over the line.
And they get all the opening kills, they take the site, but Ethan's stall on top of the hut, not just trading, but even smoking himself off and just looking to stay alive. Oh, I can't believe he predicts heaven at the point that Yuri comes out heaven. It doesn't get much better than that. We talk about bad CS timings, well, that's the best one. Ethan has just saved EG on that crucial tipping point, on that crucial money-breaking round that has left FURIA in the dirt. Henny with the hero AK, relying on him once more. Oh boy, double ramp setup as well. That's when FURIA go towards ramp, so it's not the round for them. It's not the perfect time, but little do they know. And Stan, he can always rotate right. There's never any reason to overcommit when FURIA have made no noise, but as that smoke fades, Tarek's going to start to realize Stan's got another flash and a molly as well to pop in. Henny's blind, and FURIA just getting stalled out by this utility. Great resistance from EG. They should be ready for this. They should be predicting this at this point because no one else has been seen anywhere.
And this double setup is the thing that could destroy FURIA on the ramp play. They've dealt with Stan, but will that mean that now they discount Tarek? Cirque's even here as well. And so now they're definitely not considering the man, the mystery man, Tarek, nailing every single shot. 14 for EG. He stands and he delivers. Tarek, what a performance to get them there. Deals with the ramp play, Cirque's drawing the attention in, and then Tarek gets all the glory.
What a beast, man. He has come alive in the second half, and FURIA losing these crucial rounds is going to cost them. That hero AK gets the trade, but as you said, so much attention drawn from so many positions. There's no way they would check that spot. I like the smoke that FURIA used to actually get out of ramp. Cirque does some spam damage, killing R, but it doesn't even matter. Tarek gets all three. And now EG just on the horizon, just on the edge. They can taste that victory. They can see the grand finals here for ESL One Cologne Online North America. Little do they know it, but their opponents might be getting there soon as well. Liquid, a map up in the series, about to close against Chaos. It could be that NA matchup we know and love. The EG have already won once before, but this time they've got to close the door on FURIA first.
Oh, Ethan, there's the double. He gets forced out from the top of the hut, but it's a blessing in disguise. He's doubled up. And now just Yuri and Keserato. The bomb has been lost. It's out in no man's land. How on earth are they going to recover this? Cirque rotating in, takes up this hidden little position at CT vent. Bomb lost. Bomb given to the Wolves. FURIA are going to try and group back up outside. Keserato and Yuri. They must be trembling here. This round decides so much. Losing it, you are broke. You are up against 15. You've got elimination staring you in the eye. And EG, they're looking to waltz into that grand finals without even dropping a map. FURIA just going to save here.
50 seconds.
That's a horrible call to have to make, right? No one ever wants to be in this situation where you just have to write off a round that gives 15 over to your opponent, already being a map down in the series.
That bomb went out first as well, right? Like that just commits you. That dedicates you into A, whether you like to or not. And often on those A pushes, is gonna, especially with CTs running triple setups like EG been doing round after round, with Cirque even rotating heaven with the AWP at times. Like that first kill, that's everything. If you don't win it, even if you trade it, it can just be enough for EG to hold down A. And that's exactly what they've done. They don't lose a single man in this round, so the money is no longer a factor for EG. It never has been. It's been FURIA battling back, desperation. And this is what it all comes down to. The money's not even there. They got a bit of loss, but the two saved guns have to do everything here for FURIA moving forward. Ethan has been unbelievably good on this top site. Tarek has saved them in many spots on ramp. But even the calls and the T sides of this map, right? EG of not just this map, but Vertigo as well. They've had excellent T sides all day long. 9 on both sides. And they might just be getting it all the way to the grand finals. One round lies in their way.
Molotov was down to put a bit of a gap in these outside smokes, but it hasn't really done that. They've still fallen in a way that will allow FURIA to cross. Zerk spamming the smoke. Fury boosted up to try and take advantage of these smokes, but he can't find anything. Tarek is already down in this B site. He has been the undoing of FURIA so many times in this game. And right now, biding his time. Door swings. Tarek only good for one. And now this B site ripe for the taking. FURIA gonna move on in fast. Breezy gets one before the molly deals with him. The bomb committing. No one really here to help Henny out of danger. There is a flank coming in from Keserato, who moves through the lobby. He's caught a very good timing, getting ahead of Ethan. Oh, no. But Zerk seems ready. Zerk is watching, looking away at just the wrong time. And this B site now conceded belongs to FURIA.
Oh, that's a spot given up as well. Ethan needed that kill. Are FURIA going to bail? EG still think it's B, and even though they just spotted a man in the lobby, they're going to come back up through heaven and try and take this top site. Ethan can put a stop to it. Once again, he can be the man in the right place at the right time with the right shots. He's done it. Ethan sends it home, and EG head to the grand finals. An excellent performance.